This channel is not AI. Mega Man 2. The game's one of the absolute most popular and well-known games in the Mega Man franchise. The game that set the standard for the entire series going forward. And yet, despite that, it has one heck of a weird final boss and ending. So today on Juice Desserts, we're gonna talk about it. Mega Man's strangest final boss, and perhaps its most emotional ending sequence. Get ready. I hope you enjoy. Here we are, in the final level of Mega Man 2, at least so it would seem. Wily Castle Stage 5 is the first time there's a full proper boss refight room in the entire franchise. The first time an entire room of teleporters is set up to warp Mega Man away to fight all 8 Robot Masters once again in a gauntlet. But as interesting as it is, we ain't here for this. So, you beat every Robot Master refight in this room. Then surprise, one final teleporter appears, and now it's time to take on the second of Dr. Wily's patented Wily machines. Shoot it until it dies, and Wily Machine 2 is destroyed. And now, just like in Mega Man 1, it's time for Wily to jump out and beg for forgiveness? Wily Machine 2 explodes and takes the floor with it, sending Mega Man plummeting into a mysterious cavern underneath the castle. Prepare yourself, fellas, cause this is where things get real weird. Mega Man 2 is a game known for its music, starring a character named after music. So, us ending up in a level that has no music whatsoever? It is eerie. This feels almost like one of gaming's first creepypastas, seemingly beating the game, only to end up in a cave, with only the echoes of falling drops of blood filling its depths. Blood that even damages you if it hits. In Japan, this game's subtitle was The Mystery of Dr. Wily. So ending up here knowing that is freaking ominous. A few more falling droplets echoing through this empty corridor. Then finally, the boss door. You enter and What? Dr. Wily is actually a space alien? What the fuck do you mean? Does that explain why he flies around in a UFO? Oh dang, he has a health bar. Alright bitch, it's time for a fight then. I'm gonna bury you in Area 51's backyard, you bastard. Mega Man 2 only has one singular boss theme that plays for every boss you fight. And yet, the alien boss intro animation takes longer than the Robot Master's intro animations. This changes how the song is timed to this fight, to when the animation stops and the battle actually begins. And it makes this final boss feel much more imposing, despite using the exact same song. It's a fantastic touch that people don't really talk about. Anyway, time to shoot the green bastard. Except nothing works. You fire on Dr. Glibglob here with your lemons, and the shots just vanished right before your eyes. Switch around with your arsenal, and the same thing happens. Over and over and over. Until you get to the weapon made of water. The Bubble Lead. Water is the one thing that hurts Greenie here. How about that? In fact, hitting him with anything afterwards will simply restore his health instead of dropping it. The alien will fly around in a figure 8 pattern, periodically firing a strong, quick energy ball shot right at you. Dodge it, and then close in for a few bubble lead hits when the alien drops low enough. Rinse and repeat, over and over, until Oh, it wasn't real. The alien was just a fake avatar projected in this holographic room. Dr. Wily is the first VTuber. What if Wily really had been an alien, though? It's silly in hindsight, but back then you didn't know. It could have been a legit plot twist. Ironically, the series would start dealing with actual extraterrestrials later on. But for now, we have this silly little gag. The alien hologram machine explodes, and Wily finally begs for forgiveness for a second time. The ending starts, and wow. What a sad, experimental, metaphorical ending.
World!
Whoa, whoa!
Oh my
What
God.
happened? What happened?
Is that like symbolic?
I don't know.
Was it all a dream?
Did you turn into a helmet? What happened? Did you leave? Did you leave your fighting life behind? Is that what that signifies?
Akira Kitamura, the game's director, once told a story of the sadness of Mega Man. That he'd have written that Rock, Mega Man, is the only robot who can decide on his own to stop his mission and shut down once it's finally time to do so. A mission of being a hero to save the world. This ending, I think, perfectly reflects that. Mega Man puts on his helmet at the start of the game and leaves it behind once his purpose is complete. Heck, what if this ending isn't the ending to 2, but instead to the entire classic series? Mega Man giving up all of his weapons and finally just walking away. Because sometimes the world just doesn't need you anymore. It doesn't need a hero, and you just have to walk away from it all. With what really mattering in the end is that you managed to leave something behind in a world that's now better off having had you in it. Incidentally, Halo Reach has the exact same ending. Helmet and mountain in the background and all. I wonder if that's an intentional reference. Either way, the only other ending that comes close to this one would probably be Mega Man 7's. But this one, capping off this amazing game, right after the franchise's weirdest last boss, it's still incredible in its solemn simplicity. Even to this day, sometimes you just have to end things and walk away. Now, excuse me while I walk away. Walk away very, very quickly. Run, really, because the cops are on their way. Oh shit!